In this video, we're going to be taking a look at these 4 new Flash 3 cards in NBA 2K25 My Team and just talk about what cards do look actually good and potentially worth adding to your guys' squad, and just going over the 4 new Flash cards that are being added today at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. As you guys can see, we have the 100 overall James Worthy, we have the Dark Matter Dennis Rodman, and then we have the 2 Galaxy Opal cards in JaVale McGee and Jrue Holiday. Now, I will say, like, on name value alone and cards that actually could potentially be really good, this might be the best Flash 3 drop just off name value, like before even checking out the cards. We'll have to obviously wait and see when we look at the cards and see if they actually do look really good or potentially not. But looking at the first Flash card here in Flash number 3 is going to be a Galaxy Opal Jrue Holiday, who's a 6'5" point guard, 6'7" wingspan. We know the thing about this card is he's going to be an elite defensive card, right? 98 steal, 97 perimeter, 92 interior defense, 88 block. This card's going to be really good on the defensive end. Also having amazing Hall of Fame defensive badges: Challenger, Glove, Immovable, Interceptor, Off-Ball Pest, On-Ball Menace, Pick Dodger, Post Lockdown. Really good defensive card. He's got great speed, great agility. Maybe could have had a higher driving dunk, only at an 85, but stats and badges wise looks really good for Jrue Holiday. Does he have any good tendencies? He doesn't, but not a huge deal at this point in my team. And then looking at the animations, the jump shot's going to be on very quick timing. I'm not too sure what that jump shot looks like in game because we haven't had like an elite Jrue Holiday yet. I mean, maybe this pink diamond was good for his time, but there hasn't been since I've been playing a really good Jrue Holiday, so don't really know his jump shot, but I think it will be decent on very quick timing. And a nice thing about this card is he does have the tray escape, but other than that, his dribble sigs like aren't insane. But I think for a defensive point guard, if this card were to be under, 30,000 MT, 50,000 MT, he would be worth it to be picked, to potentially pick up and add to your guys' squad. But the thing about this card is, like, is he going to be cheaper than Alex Caruso? Because if we compare him to Caruso, sorry, I didn't mean to search up Caruso, but if we compare him to Alex Caruso, I don't know, it's like, is he a better card than Caruso? They're the same height. He's got a little bit more wingspan. Stats wise, I mean, they're about the same. Caruso's just got way better driving dunk at +10, which might matter a little bit, but honestly not really. But the thing about Caruso is that I do think his jump shot is potentially better. He's also got the better fade. I mean, yeah, I don't know, like, if he's around the same price as Caruso, he's probably a very similar card in game. So it's like, if he's the same price as Caruso, he could definitely be worth picking up and adding to your guys' squad, potentially if he's cheaper. But the annoying thing about these Flash cards is that they always seem to be really rare and really expensive as well. So Jrue Holiday looks like a great card. It potentially could be a really good budget option if he were to be cheap like other Galaxy Opal cards, but it just doesn't seem like these Galaxy Opals really go for that cheap of a price. But looking at the next Galaxy Opal is going to be JaVale McGee. 7 foot, can play center, power forward with a 7'6" wingspan. It's really nice to see for JaVale McGee. He's going to be a great defender: 98 block, 94 interior defense, 88 steal, 87 perimeter. I mean, both Galaxy Opal cards look like really good defensive cards, and that is nice. Like, that is nice to see that we're getting good defenders, hopefully again at the budget tier. It's just like, if this JaVale McGee card goes for 100,000 MT, he's just most likely not going to be worth picking up and adding to your guys' team. But if he's 50,000 or cheaper, that could potentially be worth it because he's going to be an absolute monster. He always has a really good player model in game. And the thing about this card is, again, just need to see what his jump shot looks like on very quick timing, because we haven't again had a good JaVale McGee card. The nice thing about this card is he actually has some pretty good movement. Like, Russell Westbrook dribble style is good, Kyrie escape is solid, Anthony Edwards behind the back is decent. So it's like, he's actually got not bad movement for a center card who's 7 foot. I think he's going to be a very similar card to like an Eddie Curry with a worse jump shot, or like a Roy Hibbert. I think he could potentially be very similar to that Galaxy Opal Roy Hibbert. Maybe not as like big of a player model and maybe not as strong of a card, but potentially if he has a better jump shot than Roy Hibbert, I think he could be very similar to that card. Is sort of my player comp for this JaVale McGee. So again, if he's cheaper than Roy Hibbert, could definitely be a good option, right? 7 foot compared to 7'2". Roy Hibbert's definitely a little bit taller. Stats wise, Roy Hibbert's definitely the better defender. I would say Roy Hibbert, unless JaVale McGee's jump shot is a lot better, Roy Hibbert's probably the better card. But if you want a little bit more movement on your center card, or you also want to be able to play JaVale McGee at power forward, he potentially could be overall just a better card. So again, both these Galaxy Opals, if they were to be at cheaper price, actually look really good. Like, Jrue Holiday and JaVale McGee are probably the 2 best Galaxy Opals that we've gotten in this entire Flash set. So nice to see for the Galaxy Opal cards. Going over to the dark matter here, in dark matter, Dennis Rodman, 6'7", can play small forward, 7'3" wingspan. He's going to be an absolute beast defensively, having a 99 block, 99 interior defense, 98 perimeter with a 98 steal. I mean, every single Hall of Fame defensive badge. This card on paper is a monster. He's also going to, of course, have 99 offensive rebound, 99 defensive rebound. He's even got like good speed with ball. He's got great inside scoring stats. He's got great athleticism stats. Like, this card is damn near 100 overall, type of card when we're talking about his stats and even his badges as well. But the thing about Dennis Rodman is, what type of jump shot did they give him? And it's his own jump shot, that he had on his Galaxy Opal card. I just don't know if this release is going to be good, on very quick timing, but I will say they gave him great dribble sigs. Like, Devin Booker dribble style is good. Lonzo Ball size up isn't the best, but it's not horrible. But I like the Kemba Walker escape, one of my favorite escapes in this game. And then also the Shea behind the back, one of the better behind the backs in this game as well. So you got a great behind the back, you got a great escape, you got a solid dribble style. I mean, if you had Pro 2 fade, that would definitely be a lot better than normal 2 fade. But still, like, this is a great card. Again, he's probably going to be super overpriced. He's going to be extremely rare on the auction house, but if this card's not that expensive, he's a great dark matter. Like, these cards are actually really good from the Flash 3 set. It just depends how much they're going to go for on the auction house and how much they do cost. But now looking at the 100 overall, James Worthy, 6'9" small forward, 7 foot wingspan. He's of course going to have the 99 stats. He's going to have the 31 Hall of Fame badges. And looking at his animations, I do think this jump shot, even though it's his same release that he had on his Galaxy Opal, it's now on very quick timing, and I think that's actually going to be a really good jump shot. He's also got the Pro 2 fade, which is nice to have, and then great dribble sigs across the board, like De'Aaron Fox dribble style. Maybe not the best, but it's decent. He's got the Trey size up, the Curry escape, the Zach LaVine behind the back. Isn't my personal favorite, but it's not horrible in game. The Curry escape is really good. I prefer Kemba, but still, it definitely is a good escape. And then the Trey size up's really good. And the De'Aaron Fox dribble style is really good as well. So, I mean, a great card. Again, is this like the new best small forward in this game? Is it a small forward that competes with the Giannis's and the KDs and the Beasleys and the Webbers and those type of cards, the AKs? No. Right, the Tim Thomases. He's not as good as those type of small forwards, but like, this is most likely, what, a top 10 small forward in this game? He's a good card. Again, is he going to be worth his price value? No, because he's most likely going to be double the price of AK or double the price of Beasley or double the price of Tim Thomas, and probably not even as good as those cards. So none of these cards to me, like especially the Dark Matter and the 100 overall, are actually going to be worth their price value. Now the Galaxy Opals is where I'm more so interested. If they're both under 50k, I think potentially could be really good pickups if they're under 50k MT. If they're over that, I would probably stay away from them personally. Just not really 100% sure if they're going to be actually worth picking up, for a higher price tag. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about these Flash 3 cards? I would say a lot better than maybe a lot of people expected, and I think they look really good cards, especially that Dennis Rodman, if he does have a good jump shot. But even these two Galaxy Opals are really good defensively, and then James Worthy looks amazing for a card as well. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video and found it helpful, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.